Estevão shines yet again. Estevão has been, he has been playing quite much since we signed him, since the deal of Chelsea completed. That boy has been on another level. Here is the comment that his coach has to make. You can't fucking mark that. You can't effing mark that guy. Now, Chelsea board have said Nicolas Jackson is currently considered currently untouchable by Chelsea. But now we're going to touch the biggest story in the room. We're about to address the elephant in the room. He's alive. He's not an AI. What's up, Chelsea fan? Welcome back to the channel. You know the vibes, you know the drills. So, today, man, today's gonna be a long ass video because I have a whole lot of things to talk about. You lots are welcome back. You lots are welcome back to all the people that are new here, and you lot, most of you, I appreciate the you guys watching, you guys coming back and watching. But the analytics says that most of you watching don't subscribe to the channel. You enjoy the content, but you don't subscribe to the channel. That's unfair. Please help support us and then give us a subscribe to the channel. Like the video. It's going to help us push out more content and help for the algorithm to push our content. You see, we are growing, and you guys watching me, you are a big part of this family. You are a big part of the success we are having in this channel. This channel is almost approaching 8,000 total views, but we are still on under 50 views, under 50 subscribers. That's not fair. Please, you help me out. Subscribe. Please, it won't cost you anything. Just subscribe and support the channel. Thank you. So let's dive straight into the news. Estevão shines yet again. Estevão has been, he has been playing quite much since we signed him, since the deal of Chelsea completed. That boy has been on another level. I haven't get to talk about his play, what he's doing at Palmeiras, but man has been balling, fam. Estevão has been balling. Estevão has been, he has been balling, has been scoring goals, having assists, and then here is the comment that his coach has to make. You can't fucking mark that. You can't effing mark that guy. You can't effing mark that guy. Bro, that guy, I've seen some of his highlights. That boy is silky, bro. That boy is, oh my god, he's very good at dribbling. He has eyes for goals, and for 17 years old, maybe Estevão's agent was correct that Estevão is better than Neymar at 17. But I still wouldn't like to believe that. I still would like to believe that, but the manager said that you can't effing mark him. Because, man, I think since Chelsea signed him, he has scored 4 goals in the last 4 or 5 matches. He has been scoring. I don't know about season. I'm not paying attention much, but a whole lot of Chelsea fans are buzzing to watch Palmeiras now. And then I think he's currently their star man, and man has been performing. And I hope he keep up with this good form, so he comes in and transcend it to our Chelsea team. And then today we'll be touching on Nicolas Jackson. Much hasn't been heard of Nicolas Jackson apart from him. Last time I spoke about him was him not wanting to leave and him being injured during the friendly match. But now Chelsea board have said Nicolas Jackson is currently considered currently untouchable by Chelsea. Club are still discussing new potential striker internally and the right-footed winger. Okay, I discussed about this potential striker thing yesterday. I dropped 2 videos yesterday. You should go check it out. And then we discussed it. I gave we should sign a Ebere Cheze. All those things are in the last video. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm doing well. I'm always out here to give you updates, even when I'm fine and when I'm not fine, when I'm happy and when I'm not happy. I just love being on the camera for you. I just here being on the camera for you, and discuss, and we have conversation, and sometimes I love the comments I get, even though apart from Chelsea Tribe Africa, he's amazing. Thank you, boss. But the other comment I get is Napoli fans. You should leave me alone. Napoli fans are my neck. You guys should leave me alone, please. but thank you. You could have tried the comments. You get me? So Chelsea considered Nicolas Jackson untouchable. Well, now we're going to touch the biggest story in the room. We're about to address the elephant in the room. He's alive. He's not an AI. Wow, he's a human being. And I think you know who I'm talking about. Enzo Maresca. For weeks now, we have been looking for him. I've been asking, have you seen that brother? Nobody seems to know where he is. But this morning, Chelsea posted his official interview, the first interview as Chelsea manager. Bro, I'm going to be reading out what he said. You get me? I'm going to be reading out what he said. I watched the video interview, but I will kind of summarize things he said and questions that was asked and how he reacted. And before I get into the whole thing, I think from what I'm seeing, I think he's going to be a very good manager. I test, but like it's all cool, it's all fine now until the pressure start coming up, and then we'll see what happens. Starting from his first match as in the Premier League, which is Man City, it's all cool and fun until the pressure start coming up. We talk about Chelsea being a club to win, just to win. I think we should keep up to that, because when the pressure start coming up, I know Chelsea fans, I know you, all of us, we are going to fucking attack him, because number one is that he wasn't really our choice at the first place. So if he goes bad, I know we are going. I know Chelsea fans are going to attack him. We know how we are. You get me? So I think he should keep this. Well, generally, I think he's confident in his abilities, and he has a lot of things to say in the interview, and I was quite impressed. Honestly, I was quite impressed. He's a manager that knows what he wants. He didn't speak much, but he said a lot. He didn't say a lot, but he said a lot at the same time. So let me take you through to the interview. First, this is the interviewer. Welcome to Chelsea, Enzo. How does it feel to join the club? Here is his response. I'm very excited. I'm very happy and excited. It will be a fantastic journey. I'm excited to get started with the players as soon as possible. Bro, nigga wants to get the list. Well, first week, start running. Second week, continue running. Well, I think from this few statements, you see what we are getting in Enzo Maresca. Even though I wasn't really buzzing the first time they announced him as Chelsea manager. But this is the reality. This is the reality we are living. So we just have to back the manager. And then, how he was asked, how was your first week been? And he said, it's been a quite busy week. That's normal at the beginning. That's always the same. You are trying to get to know all the people around the training ground and some of the players who are already in, but the feeling is fantastic. Now, this shows to tell you that this video was recorded weeks ago, 2 weeks or a week. This video was scheduled to drop last Monday. I don't know what happened, then they kind of postponed it to this Monday because Chelsea are starting preseason. Players are returning today. Chelsea has everyone is returning today. The preseason training starts this Monday. This morning, I think all the players are already in Cobham. You get? Let's shoot the video. Hey! And then they'll proceed to asking him, you mentioned the players, it's a squad full of talent. How much are you looking forward to working with the group? Sorry about that, but this was spoiling my flow. I don't know why they're spoiling my flow. This is what you get when you live around people. When you know the vibes. So let's get back to this. You mentioned the players, it's a squad full of talent. How much are you looking forward to working with the group? And Enzo responded, I'm very excited. One of the reasons I can't do the Italian accent, but he's quite good in English. I'm here is because I'm convinced the squad is very good, full of talent. The most important thing now is we are able to create the right culture that drives us for the season. Yes, the right culture. That has been the big say, the right culture, the winning mentality, blah, 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 blah. I hope he really does that, because I think the culture at Chelsea has been shit over the past 2 seasons. Since Abramovich left, the club hasn't been the same. But I'm hoping we are coming together. Maybe because this is exactly how I felt last season. Which is that we went ahead and it was a disastrous season. Even though we became good at the end of the season. Yes, yeah, became good when players like Casado started picking form. And Moses did an interview. Maybe we'll touch on that, but not in this video. And he continued with, I have always said the same. If you are able to improve players, then you are able to improve the team. Wow. So it's our target to try to improve all of them day by day. Yeah, a whole lot of players needs improving. Even though we can argue that Palmer is very good, high school Palmer. We also how he came in and then he took the first penalty for England. That boy, is he nervous for anything? That boy confident is on another level. That boy confident is on another level. He just comes, pick the ball, shoot it straight in. Like, bro, keeper took one side and he took the other side. Bro, that Palmer is very good for a 40 million player. That's where I start to rate Chelsea. Chelsea did a very good job. That boy was a steal. Man City will be crying, for Palmer. I think he's better than Foden. I genuinely think he's better than Foden. I'm not even joking. And then he was asked, you enjoyed great success last season with Leicester City, playing with a particular approach. How important is that to you? Now, this is where the question, his answer he gave was fascinating. I think every manager has their own idea of style. Mine is quite clear. Last year was very good, but it is finished. Last year was very good, but it is finished. He's not even living in the last season. Bring it on, bring the new season. Let's do something great. I love the whole mentality, and I would like for Chelsea players to love to play for Enzo Maresca. That would be, very, very, very good. You get me? He said, it's a new chapter, a new squad, a new club. I'm happy to be here. So, and then he was asked, you also had to handle pressure and expectation of winning at Leicester City. How important is that experience coming into a club like Chelsea? Now, let's see what he said. It's the main point, because when you join a club like Chelsea, you know that it's a club that has to win. Pochettino said the same thing, but at the middle of the season, even though I love Pochettino, he started saying something different. But let's say Enzo keeps up this energy, and then he said, so for us, we are going to try our best to be there to fight and compete with the club that in this moment we are winning and fighting titles. Then he was asked, throughout your career as a player, you worked with several renowned managers, renowned coaches. Did that help shape you as a coach? And then he responded was, absolutely. As you say, I played under Ancelotti, Lipe, and Pellegrini. All of them are important managers. We try to take things and then we create our own box with all the things inside. So it's not like Arteta that tried to copy and paste Guardiola. If Guardiola does X, he does X. So Maresca is quite different. I think if with the right squad, like I said, if you get Osimhen, or a very out and out, a very good number 9 that can have Jackson in that front line, I think we are up for the league. I think we are very, very up for the league. But Blues, nobody should get our Maradona for £70 million. We don't need that. He said, it's what I've tried to do since I started thinking about being a manager. Now, he was asked, Chelsea has a great history with Italian players and coaches. What are your feelings? What are you feeling adding to that? Now, Chelsea, that's true. I think all Italian managers that has come to Chelsea has won something. Like the ones I can remember off of my head, Carlo Ancelotti, he won us the Premier League. Roberto Di Matteo, he won us the Champions League. What's this man's name again? Sarri Ball, he won us the Europa League. What's this man? Conte, he won us the Premier League. Like, we have very good history with Italian players and managers. We have had likes of Jorginho. He has had like of Carvalho, I think. Yeah, is Carvalho an Italian? Please help me out. And I'm sorry, maybe Crespo is Argentine, but we have few quite good Italian players. Sergio is the only one I can remember. And you remember anyone? If you remember anyone, I beg, just comment it down. And then here. So the interview went on, and they asked him, explain the importance of building a strong connection between the team and Chelsea supporters. And that was one problem we had. There was no real connection between Chelsea team and Chelsea supporters. The supporters want something else, the coach is doing something else. We want the players to win. Matches where we think we'll win, we lose. Where we think we'll lose, we win. So I think we would love to see a very good connection between us fans and the team. In moments like this, and then he responded, in moments like this where you join a club, we try to analyze what the club and team needs to improve and do the right thing. For me, it's clear we need to create as soon as possible the right mentality and culture, a culture that the fans can be proud of. This is very important. We are going to try to be aggressive on the ball and off the ball, and we need to create the connection between the fans and the club, especially at home. When you have the fans pushing, when you have the fans behind the team pushing, it's like playing 12 players, and that's what we would like to create. Okay, and that's what we want you to create as well. Then he was and then the interviewer went on and asked him, you sat in away dugout at Stamford Bridge last season with Leicester City, but what do it mean to work out in the tunnel and be in the home dugout this season? And he responded that, as I said, I feel very proud. I consider Chelsea one of the biggest clubs in the world, so I'm very proud of it. Who no go dey proud of am? From Leicester City to Chelsea, even me be proud of it. The players return for pre-season training this week. How much are you looking forward to getting onto the grass and working with the players? And he said it's very important because we need to know each other. I already feel I know all of them, to be honest, because I've watched many games in the last 2-3 weeks, so I feel like I know them. He has watched the players. He has watched 3 games. Like, he has watched all Chelsea players' games in last 2-3 weeks. Man, I think he has the obsession. He's obsessed with the team, and he wants to carry the team forward. And I love the obsession with the whole thing. And but it's different when you spend day by day with the person. You see them through games, but when you spend day by day with the players, with the human beings and the person, you receive a different kind of feeling. So it's very important to start on Monday, which is today. I'm very excited. Okay, now I would love to see what he does with the players, especially a player like I don't know. The only player I want him to do something magnificent with them is Conor Gallagher, and Conor Gallagher is currently not in Chelsea plans from things because he won't start ahead of Dewsbury Hall. He's definitely not starting ahead of Enzo. He's definitely not starting ahead of Moses. So let's just see what he does for the team. And then his final message was, just trust the process, trust the idea, and be behind the team. For sure, we're going to enjoy the journey. Like every club, for every manager, it will not be easy because nothing easy, but we're sure going to enjoy the journey. Definitely, it won't be easy from Championship to Chelsea. That won't be easy. It won't be a very easy journey. I think we should hold on our seatbelt tight because we are in for a ride. It's going to be a hell of a ride. It might good things might happen, bad things might go bad, it might go good, but we just have to stay positive in times like this. If we have one bad game, we should try and understand like it's part of the game. It's part of the game. You are meant to lose, you are meant to win. You win some, you lose some. That's part of the game. That's part of the game. So I'm confident in Enzo Maresca. I have confidence in him. I believe in him. I think he's going to move Chelsea forward. He's going to drive Chelsea forward, drive up to the next juncture. I think he's qualified for Champions League for sure. Please try and get us one trophy, Mr. Enzo. And that's all for now. See you in the next one. I know it's like, comment, subscribe. You people don't do it, but I will keep saying it. It will be.